coming after us! This is the closest I've ever been to lying alongside a dinosaur!
The most frightening experience I've ever had with an animal.
Jumping into the ocean, divers usually come across small fishes and coral. From unbelievable sights to mysterious creatures, these divers had the worst experience of their lives. This horrifying footage captured all the things no one was supposed to see. During a casual dive, one scuba enthusiast got closer to the ocean's wild side than anticipated. After gently touching a very large fish, he got a quick reminder of the ocean's power. The fish playfully but firmly bumped him right in the belly. Although startled, he managed to back away in time as the fish swam off. This encounter shows why it's wise to be cautious, even when marine animals seem calm. The sea belongs to its creatures, and each dive is their world, a place to experience with respect and care. Cage visitor. In October 2017, divers near Guadalupe Island found themselves face to face with one of the ocean's most powerful predators, a massive great white shark. From the safety of a diving cage, they watched in utter shock as the shark approached, accompanied by a swirling school of smaller fish. The daring divers filmed every moment as the shark circled closer before gliding below the cage and disappearing into the blue. This was a scary moment for all of them. Clingy octopus. A Russian diver had an unforgettable underwater encounter with a large octopus that latched onto him. The octopus wrapped its long tentacles around his arms and diving gear, holding tight. The diver struggled to break free, eventually pulling himself loose, but not before the octopus swiped his camera. Perhaps it didn't want to let the diver go, or maybe it was just curious. Either way, the encounter turned into a memorable underwater adventure, giving the diver a story to share for years to come about his surprise octopus hug. Nessie encounter. Two divers on the Scottish coast had a chilling encounter with a large, toothy creature that seemed eager to swallow them whole. Adding to the mystery, the creature had a glowing blue object attached to its body, an eerie sight against the dark water. Spooked by the creature's size and menacing teeth, the divers didn't linger to investigate and quickly swam back to safety. What did they capture here? Cosmic turtle. During a dive, explorers found an unusual turtle that seemed almost otherworldly. This unique creature had captivating bluish-purple eyes that felt like they held the secrets of the universe. Tiny plant-like growths adorned its shell, head, and even its limbs. While its shape was turtle-like, the colors and strange growths made it look like it was from another world. For many, this unusual discovery has an image of a mystical sea creature that also looks like an alien in the depths of our ocean. Giant crocodiles.
Just seen a really good sized crocodile slide into the water, and I'm just trying to get a handle on where it is.
A diver in murky waters caught a glimpse of a massive 4-meter long crocodile. Curiosity took hold, and he cautiously followed the creature. As the water darkened, he found himself nearly face to face with the enormous reptile.
I see it! Our supergiant croc up ahead of us! He is a true monster!
Tension built as the crocodile began trailing him, and the diver, realizing the danger, quickly made his escape. It was a heart-stopping experience, one he'd never forget, a close encounter with one of the ocean's fiercest predators.
It's coming after us! It's following us along the bottom!
Giant sea turtle. Off Cozumel's coast, divers encountered the Caribbean's largest sea turtle. Weighing over 300 pounds, this majestic turtle glided through the water with ease, moving its powerful flippers as if in slow motion. Such a rare sight gave the divers an unforgettable experience, reminding everyone of the ocean's magnificent and gentle giants, a true testament to the beauty of marine life. Actual river dragon. A diver had a spine-chilling encounter just a few meters underwater, coming face to face with what appeared to be a river dragon. The murky water made it the perfect hiding spot for this creature, whose camouflage blended seamlessly with the river's muddy color. But the most shocking detail? Moss was actually growing on its body. Its face resembled a twisted version of a seahorse. A truly eerie and unforgettable moment. Giant Antarctic jelly. During a dive in icy Antarctic waters, an explorer had an encounter with a massive jellyfish, possibly the largest he'd ever seen. With a bell spanning over 2 feet and tentacles trailing 50 feet below, it was an awe-inspiring sight. As the dive continued, he witnessed another stunning view, a huge iceberg drifting into the bay, forming an underwater ice wall. This dive turned out to be a double surprise, showcasing the Antarctic's icy beauty and the wonders of its giant jellyfish and ever-shifting icebergs. Monster fish. One diver had this close encounter when a huge black and white spotted fish appeared, opening its enormous mouth as if trying to swallow him whole. The diver quickly reacted, swimming away as fast as possible, barely escaping the fish's reach. The brave diver's quick reflexes saved him from a dangerous close call. This terrifying encounter serves as a reminder of the giants lurking in the ocean's depths and the heart-pounding surprises that await those who dare to explore them. Siren sighting. Sirens are real, and this footage proved it. These explorers were ambushed by something that came out of the dark depths. Its hand knocked on the window, scaring the scientists before escaping the area. This footage was taken just 2 years after this one right here, and it was from the same location as well. Considering how much is unknown, it's possible something this terrifying lives down there. Snake surprise. On July 29th, 2 divers in Brazil got a surprise while exploring the crystal clear Formoso River. They found themselves face to face with a giant anaconda, nearly 23 feet long. Capturing this incredible moment on film, the divers recorded the snake as it slithered through the water, even licking one of their cameras. This bold close-up encounter shows the anaconda moving calmly, as if it barely noticed the divers at all. Watching the video feels like witnessing a real-life adventure that almost went horribly wrong in the heart of the Brazilian wilderness. Shark selfie. Off the coast, divers in a specially designed cage had an unexpected visit from a giant great white shark. The divers eagerly snapped photos as the shark swam right up to the cage, seemingly curious about the cameras. But just as the cameras focused on it, the shark suddenly turned away, swimming off into the deep ocean. Though brief, the encounter left everyone in awe, giving the divers a thrilling memory and a once-in-a-lifetime chance to capture a selfie with one of the sea's most terrifying and dangerous predators. Weird fish. Near Gibraltar, a team exploring an old shipwreck encountered a strange-looking monkfish. Sitting atop the wreck of the HMS Ark Royal, this bizarre fish had a lure-like fishing rod on its head to attract prey, a slippery silver tongue, and root-like structures on its underside. The monkfish uses its unique lure to draw smaller fish close before devouring them in a single gulp. As fascinating as it is eerie, the monkfish's unusual appearance is also a reminder of the incredible adaptations creatures develop to survive, though sadly, these remarkable fish are becoming increasingly rare. Goblin shark surprise. A spooky, alien-like shark known as the goblin shark made its first appearance on camera in Tokyo Bay, stunning onlookers. This ancient, rare species has jaws that extend outward when it snaps. In the video, the shark mistakenly nipped a diver's sleeve, giving everyone a good look at its eerie, spiky teeth before releasing its grip. Thought to be extinct by many, this sighting of the goblin shark in action provided a thrilling encounter, capturing the shocking moment when its peculiar jaws retracted back into its head as it disappeared into the deep. Alien jelly. A giant jellyfish was spotted off Cornwall's coast by an amazed diver who swam face to face with a barrel jellyfish twice her size. This soft, sponge-like creature glided smoothly through the water, its yellowish hue standing out in the blue. Locally, these creatures are called dustbin lid jellyfish because of their enormous size. Spotting one is rare, making this meeting near Falmouth an unforgettable experience for the diver. As the UK's largest jellyfish species, this gentle giant became an awe-inspiring memory for everyone who witnessed the encounter. Whale sadness. In Roca Partida, divers prepared to swim with humpback whales, but soon heard heartbreaking news. A young whale had been injured and hadn't survived. Finding the mother whale still visibly mourning, the divers respectfully approached, even capturing the sad moment on video. The encounter highlighted the emotional depth of these ocean giants, showing that even massive creatures feel love and loss, offering a rare, profound look at the bond between mother and calf. Surprise catch. While on a typical dive in shallow waters, one diver found an unexpected prize, a giant monkfish with enormous orange eyes staring right at him. The fish, nearly 3 feet long, weighed over 10 kilograms, making it a challenging yet thrilling catch. Armed with a spear gun, the diver carefully secured his prize, later cooking up his unique catch for a memorable seafood feast. What began as a routine dive turned into an exciting adventure filled with underwater surprises. Sharks encounter. At Tiger Beach in the Bahamas, daring divers experienced something terrifying. They met tiger sharks, hammerheads, and bull sharks up close in the clear blue waters. Though it may sound terrifying, the sharks behave calmly, letting the divers swim beside them and even allowing gentle touches. Cameras clicked away as the divers shared a rare moment with these impressive sea creatures, transforming their dive into an unforgettable underwater celebration. Mystery monster. In the shadowy depths of the ocean, divers witnessed something unbelievable, a giant bug-like creature attacking a shark. This oddity appeared to be a massive isopod, a relative of land roly-polies, though scientists aren't entirely sure what it was. The shark, caught off guard, spiraled in attempts to escape, but the creature held on with surprising strength. This strange interaction baffled viewers, making everyone question what else might be lurking in the deep, ready to reveal nature's hidden secrets. Cuttlefish dance. In Australia's Cabbage Tree Bay, a diver encountered 2 huge cuttlefish locked in what looked like a fight. These bluish, spaceship-like creatures with wavy, seaweed-like eyebrows were putting on a show. Male cuttlefish often compete to win over females, and one female even approached a male who was too busy eating to notice. This amusing display ended with a big male chasing a smaller one away. The quirky creature's rivalry gave the diver a close-up look at the strange and fascinating world of cuttlefish. Fish artist. In 1995, divers spotted a beautiful underwater sand circle near Japan, shaped like a flower. For years, no one knew how these circles appeared until scientists solved the mystery. A small pufferfish was behind it. This little fish created elaborate circles to attract mates, carefully arranging sand and shells. These circles, more than just art, also protect fish eggs with their ridged patterns. The tiny pufferfish, displaying surprising artistic talent, highlighted that even the smallest sea creatures can create wonders in the ocean. River monster. Something unbelievably large was caught on camera in the middle of the ocean that left nearby crew horrified. First, its head was almost out of the water, but after noticing the people around, this river monster sunk its head back in. Whatever this thing was had to be unusually large and was caught making its way eerily close to the nearby boat that had passengers on it, but they managed to escape.
Look at the size of it. It's massive.
Rare shark meeting. While exploring near Komodo Island, an underwater adventurer spotted something spectacular, a megamouth shark. These gentle giants are rarely seen, so encountering one was like striking gold. Known for their unusually large, rounded mouths used for scooping up tiny marine creatures, megamouths are a special sight. This chance meeting gave the explorer a glimpse of one of nature's rarities in the crystal clear waters of Indonesia, making for the once-in-a-lifetime encounter with the ocean's lesser-known inhabitants. Tricky octopus. In the waters of Indonesia and Australia, an incredible octopus can disguise itself like no other. The mimic octopus, normally a light beige, changes color and shape to resemble scarier sea creatures when threatened. It can imitate up to 15 animals, including venomous fish and sea snakes, transforming its movements and colors to confuse predators. Since it was only discovered in 1998, this remarkable chameleon of the sea is still being studied. A true underwater marvel, the mimic octopus displays a level of adaptability that makes it a master of survival in the ocean's depth. Giant sea monster. An oil rig's underwater camera captured a massive creature that looked strikingly like a mosasaurus, a prehistoric sea monster. This massive scaled animal swam past the camera, leaving viewers astonished at its size. Mosasaurs went extinct millions of years ago, so such a sight would seem impossible. However, the footage of this mosasaurus-like figure thrilled the rig workers, offering a rare, mysterious glimpse into the depths. Mystery underwater object. In 2000, a Venezuelan diver made an intriguing discovery in the Bermuda Sea when he spotted a fast-moving, round-shaped object in the water. Eager to learn more, he dived in and attempted to film it, but its speed made it difficult to capture clearly. When he shared the video, he unexpectedly faced backlash, even struggling to find new work afterward. The unusual sighting spooked many, turning the mysterious object into a legend. To this day, no one knows exactly what that mysterious, fast-moving shape might have been in the deep Bermuda Sea waters. Scary shark. In the deep ocean, a strange and rarely seen creature was caught on camera, possibly inspiring some legendary sea monster stories. This eerie creature, called the frilled shark, has 300 teeth arranged in 25 rows, each hook-shaped tooth ideal for gripping prey. With a mouth capable of swallowing items over half its size, it is sometimes compared to a snake because its stomach can expand to fit large meals. Despite its terrifying appearance, the frilled shark provides a fascinating glimpse into the bizarre creatures thriving in the ocean's depths.
It can take in a really big piece of prey and then slowly digest it down.
Balloon fish, surprise. On the Nautilus, a research vessel, scientists spotted an unusual fish while exploring Hawaii's deep waters. It was a young gulper eel, known for its mouth, which can balloon to swallow large prey. The researchers were fascinated as the eel puffed up its mouth and wriggled around, looking almost like a puppet. This young eel was small, but adults can reach up to 3 feet long. Watching the gulper eel inflate its mouth was a rare treat, leaving the crew amazed by this unique creature from the ocean's depths. Mexico Sea monster. In Mexico, a recent video has captured a strange underwater creature that's impossible to explain, and even scarier to look at. The blurry clip shows a round, blob-like figure with tentacles waving all around, but it's hard to make out its detail. Could this strange sighting be a giant octopus, or a monster never seen before? With such low-quality footage, no one can say for sure what this Gulf of Mexico mystery really is. Mystery footage. The video is very enigmatic, as quite literally nothing is known about it. Who uploaded it, where was it caught, and what exactly was caught? Everything remains unknown. Something was observed disturbing the surface, and this creature was even caught partially breaching. Its shape was also unlike any sea creature ever seen before, with a streamlined, thin shape. It wasn't a log due to its movement and its shape. The creature was also moving against the current. It remained there for a couple of minutes before disappearing beneath. Mythical sighting. Mysterious creature was caught on camera stalking the locals near a dock. The strange creature was caught in Colombia, and it had a weird body. There was some sort of an opening on its back, like 2 arches were joined together. Its head, or at least looks like it was its head, can be seen moving left to right, as if it was looking at the people recording it. This couldn't have been the Loch Ness, but definitely some other mythical creature that we are not aware of yet. Glowing dragons. Scientists discovered an amazing fish in the deep sea that can glow. Known as the dragonfish, this tiny fish has 2 spots under its eyes, one red and one blue, that light up. Using a strong camera in a dark, cold tank that mimicked its natural home, researchers observed this incredible feature. The lights flash in a pattern that has never been seen before. Though scientists don't yet understand its purpose, it might be a way to scare off predators. This discovery has left experts even more curious about the deep sea dragonfish and the mysteries it still holds. Deep sea fish. In the darkened depths lives a fierce predator, the Pacific viperfish. Though small at around 12 inches, its sharp, needle-like teeth are unforgettable. They're so big they barely fit inside its mouth. The viperfish uses its strong jaws to snag prey like squid and shrimp, with teeth that act like bars, trapping its catch. It even has a unique trick to stay hidden. Tiny lights on its belly help it blend into the shadows. While it's a skilled hunter, the viperfish also becomes prey for larger predators, proving that the deep sea is a world of survival and surprises. Whale saves diver. A life-saving rescue unfolded in the Cook Islands when a huge humpback whale protected a diver from a nearby tiger shark. At first, the diver felt confused as the whale nudged her around, but then she realized the whale was shielding her from danger. For 10 tense minutes, the whale stayed close, blocking the shark's approach. Thanks to this surprising act of kindness, the diver returned safely, carrying an extraordinary story of a whale guardian's bravery. Whale rescue. Off the Spanish coast, a distressed 12-meter whale struggled in an illegal fishing net, unable to escape. Alerted to the whale's plight, a diver and his team quickly intervened, cutting away the tough netting. Initially fearful, the whale soon realized the divers were helping, and after an intense effort, the net finally gave way. Watching the whale swim free was a powerful moment, showcasing a heartwarming act of compassion and teamwork in the ocean. Ultra rare. This video just keeps getting rarer and rarer. Not only was an oarfish found near the swimmers, but it was accompanied by another of its kind, and both of them were found near the shore, even though they are deep sea creatures. So it's definitely amazing, but seeing them is also considered bad luck. In some areas of the world, these creatures are seen as harbingers of bad news and are usually sighted before some drastic occurrence. How true that information is up for debate, but seeing one this close is a 1 in a million sight for sure. Underwater treasure.
Skull sitting on the silty surface at the bottom of the cave. Megalodopus is a fascinating critter.
Off the coast of Madagascar, researchers made an astonishing find, an underwater graveyard filled with ancient animal bones. This site turned out to be the largest collection of lemur bones ever found. Using specialized diving gear, the experts explored 3 large underwater caves filled with remains from animals long extinct, like lemurs, bats, and even carnivores. Among the most amazing finds was a massive skull from a giant lemur, the size of a bear. The bones are a treasure trove for scientists, revealing valuable insights into how these creatures once lived in Madagascar and what led to their extinction.
This was really a remarkable discovery. I think I'm very happy personally that we found it.
Ocean giant. Near Taiwan, divers had a rare encounter with a huge oarfish, a creature so strange it's often considered a sea monster. This 20-foot fish had deep gouges, likely from a shark bite, and appeared weakened as it hovered in shallow waters. The divers watched in awe, even daring to reach out and touch the massive fish. Known for its link to Japanese myths of impending earthquakes, the oarfish remains a mystery, with its otherworldly appearance adding to its eerie reputation. This unexpected encounter provided the divers with a thrilling brush with one of the ocean's most elusive giants. Sunfish surprise. Imagine diving and suddenly seeing the world's largest bony fish, the ocean sunfish. Some lucky divers recently had this encounter. This fish appears almost as if someone sliced a regular fish in half and then added fins. With large eyes to aid its search for food, it enjoys feasting on jellyfish and other soft creatures. Although its shape seems awkward, this fish is actually quite a speedy swimmer, even capable of zipping along with sharks. Named for its habit of basking at the surface to warm up, this sunbathing fish sometimes floats after chilly dives to the deep, where it prowls the ocean in search of its next meal. Giant bones. In 2017, an underwater robot revealed a spine so large it seemed to belong to a creature from another age. The mysterious remains lay on the ocean floor, baffling experts and sparking conversations across the scientific community. Some suggested it might belong to an enormous oarfish, but the size was far beyond known limits. This discovery hints at the existence of an unidentified ocean giant, a creature whose origins and fate are lost in the deep. The footage quickly gained attention, with viewers stunned and curious to find answers about this giant's identity. Phantom jelly. In November 2021, researchers made a shocking find in Monterey Bay when they filmed a rare deep-sea creature called the phantom jelly. Found almost 3,250 feet down, this massive jellyfish has only been documented around 100 times since its initial sighting in 1899, with a bell over 3 feet wide and long, ribbon-like arms stretching over 30 feet. The phantom jelly typically dwells in deep, dark waters, making it difficult to study. Thanks to the ROV dock rickets and advanced cameras, we now have a clearer view of this eerie creature. Strange swimmer. Under the Indian Ocean, an unusual incident took place. A robot camera called ROV was scouring a drilling site when it recorded a truly bizarre creature. This alien-like being appeared out of nowhere, resembling a large, round shape with 2 open sides and 4 leg-like limbs inside. As the ROV's fans whirred to life, the strange swimmer was caught in the current, giving researchers a chance to see it up close. Emerging from the dark, it felt like a visitor from another realm. The footage left everyone baffled and added another strange mystery to the ocean's depths, where the unknown continues to live. Squid surprise. In the Gulf of Mexico, a remote camera captured footage of a squid with an astonishing feature: elbows. The camera recorded a rare sighting of a magnapina, or big fin squid, about 1.5 miles below the surface. This unusual squid had long, flexible arms that bent at right angles, creating the appearance of elbows. With massive fins that waved like elephant ears, this squid looked like something from another world. At 23 feet in length, the magnapina's peculiar arms likely help it scavenge food along the ocean floor. Its strange appearance is a fascinating reminder of the ocean's countless wonders. Tiny water dragon. This tiny water dragon was seen in a small lake somewhere in Indonesia, and it came out of its water den that was beneath the rock and kept staring at the cameraman. The dragon was yellow-greenish in color and incredibly small, too small to cause any problems. Creepy sea monster. In 2018, a deep-sea camera captured something terrifying lurking in the murky waters of Bora Bora. Just a few seconds into the footage, a massive sea serpent slithered past the camera. Its long, snake-like body and eerie movements had everyone watching in disbelief. What was this monstrous creature? Ingen mystery. While observing whales, Japanese scientists noticed a massive white creature gliding through the Antarctic Ocean. It had a shape so human-like they named it ningen, meaning human in Japanese. The sightings vary. Some witnesses describe arms and hands, while others mention fins or legs. Estimated at between 66 and 98 feet, this strange, colossal creature remains a mystery. Could the ningen be a real sea giant, or is it simply an underwater illusion? Ancient underwater cave. Near Tulum in Mexico, divers discovered the world's largest underwater cave system, stretching 215 miles and filled with Maya artifacts. Named Sac Acton, this interconnected cavern reveals glimpses into Maya life, providing evidence of rituals and water usage that supported ancient cities. This discovery is like a time capsule for researchers, unlocking insights into Mayan society, its practices, and how its people adapted to their surroundings. Sac Acton's ancient artifacts allow us to piece together history, helping both archaeologists and divers explore its mysteries for clues about past civilizations and future conservation efforts. Wolf eel. In the chilly waters of the Pacific, a diver stumbled upon a curious creature, a wolf eel. Initially, he only saw its head poking out from its rocky home, but to his surprise, the eel slowly emerged, swimming right up to him. The diver gently held it, finding that despite its intimidating teeth, the eel wasn't aggressive. Inquisitive, it even tried nibbling his arm, though his thick diving suit kept him safe. This rare, friendly interaction revealed the unexpected warmth that some sea creatures have for their human visitors. Mysterious sea hand. In a strange underwater video, an enormous webbed hand slapped against a submarine's glass, startling the crew. It looked 5 times larger than a human hand, appearing suddenly as if some humanoid sea creature wanted attention. Originally, the crew was watching fish, but the unexpected hand caused a stir, leading to wild theories about mermaid-like creatures. While the truth behind this encounter remains known only to the crew, this video leaves viewers wondering if the ocean holds more mysteries than just fish and coral. Today's topic of discussion is this. And it is quite the capture because these divers and beachgoers are lucky to be alive. Sea serpents were caught on camera in a terrifying encounter. Both these creatures were captured in Russia, one in 2017 and the other at the end of 2018. This sea serpent was not alone and is giving me the creeps just looking at the clip. Divers even came face to face with this horrifying sea serpent and were lucky to escape its jaws. The serpent or dragon was really large. Its head was the size of the diver, and its actual size is unknown, but without doubt looks like it was almost the size of a humpback whale. Lucky for everyone, these terrifying looking creatures with sharp teeth were docile and chose not to cause any trouble, at least not this time.